Hi, I'm Julianne Ash. I'm the director of Midwest Educational Therapy and Associates, and I wanted to continue our story of Joanna and how she and her mom discovered the differences and the strengths between their linear style and the associational style that's more Joanna. Joanna's mom never had any trouble with traditional organization or time management. She's a very linear thinker, and a lot of strategies in our society and in our schools do teach to a more linear type of individual. What she couldn't understand is why couldn't Joanna and her brother Brandon understand what she was trying to give them, since they were so good and they worked so well for her. So they sat down again and did another additional brainstorm, because one of the things is both individuals, especially Joanna, would get bored with something. She would do it for a couple of weeks and then it would fall off the planet. That was a huge frustrating thing for her, and she said, what can we do? Well, the first thing we talked about is an associational brain does bird walks. It likes variety and novelty. Both Joanna and her brother also had some executive function issues, so it made it harder for them to stay in a routine. What we created for them is what we call Plan A and Plan B. If you remember, Joanna had several playlists. We made several additional playlists so that she could shift easily back and forth. We did the same thing with her brother with his pictures. So it wasn't always the same thing the same way, but you still had all the tasks done. This was a huge eye-opener for Mom, because when you don't have alternative Plan B to your Plan A, oftentimes individuals just get bored, get tired of it, screech to a halt, stop, and then feel like the whole thing was a failure. With the Plan A and Plan B, both of them were successful with the playlist and the pictures. So since both individuals, especially Joanna, had a weaker working memory, the desktop of the brain, she still was having trouble remembering. So we talked about, for things like in her room when she was getting ready, is have clear boxes or have things hanging. For Joanna and her brother, it was out of sight, out of mind. So we worked on being able to see and hear with the playlist so that she didn't have to stop and think. It was right there for her. Her mom, again, being more linear, really liked that motto, and she found it very helpful in not only clean your room, before and after routines, but also in just general reminding systems for both individuals, Joanna and her brother. Thanks much, and reach out to us at www.metaoh.org and check out our social media sites as well.